Elizabeth I did not need a husband to rule, and that made her dangerous. In a world where queens were expected to marry, obey, and secure power through men, Elizabeth chose something different. She chose herself. Most rulers gain power by joining themselves to someone stronger. Elizabeth built power by refusing to be owned. That refusal became her weapon, because marriage would have given England a king beside her. A man people could look to. A man foreign powers could influence. A man who could weaken her image. Elizabeth understood that. She knew power is not only about what you control, it is also about what you refuse to give away. And Elizabeth refused to give away the center. She made herself the center. Not a wife, not a companion, not a woman waiting to be protected. A sovereign. That was her genius. She turned loneliness into authority. She turned restraint into mystery. She turned her image into a throne no one else could sit on. People called her the Virgin Queen. But that was not just purity. It was politics. It made her seem untouched, separate, symbolic, almost larger than human. And once a ruler becomes a symbol, they become harder to replace. Elizabeth also understood timing. She allowed men to hope. She allowed foreign powers to negotiate. She allowed suitors to believe they had a chance. But she rarely gave enough to be controlled. That is high-level power. Not rejection through emotion, but control through delay. She kept people waiting. And while they waited, she ruled. That is why Elizabeth was so difficult to trap. She understood image. She understood distance. She understood that availability can weaken power. And she understood that mystery can make a person larger. Elizabeth did not rule because she was alone. She ruled because she made being alone look like destiny. That is the psychology of her power. She did not need a husband beside her, because she had already turned herself into the symbol everyone had to face.